Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of BILVAVI, MISHKAN, EVNEH, and we're talking about this concept that Ein Davar Ha'imid Keneged Haratzain, nothing stands in the way of the inner will and drive that a person has. And if you truly want to become Dovik in Hashem and achieve Kirvas Elokim, you will. It's just that when your Ratzain is underdeveloped, and it is hiding itself, and you don't have a real cheshek, a real desire and a passion and a drive to get close to Hashem, that is when it's going to become difficult. The intention over here is not that you have no desire to get close to Hashem. However, the main ratzain, the main will that you have, is not strong enough. And in this point, the entire binyan, the entire spiritual building and edifice of who you are depends upon. And that is, if a person doesn't want in truth to be close to Hashem, rather he just wants to want. He's a step removed. He's not really holding there with a real burning desire to get close to Hashem. He's lacking the root of this building, which is called Ratzain, will, desire, wanting to get there and to achieve. And with this, the entire building is weak. Which means if the foundation of true Avodas Hashem is going to be the Ratzain, the pure will that you have inside, and that the foundation of all of your Kirvas Elokim, of getting close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is that you have this burning desire to get close to Hashem. If you're lacking that, then the entire edifice and structure of your Avodas Hashem, of your Kirvas Elokim, is going to be weakened, because if the Sharashim, if the roots and the foundations are weak, everything that is built upon it is weak as well. The majority of the downfall of most people is linked in to this misfortune. Because their will is not very strong. To continue going on and inciting themselves. This is the way it is by everyone. That nekuda, that point that a person holds on to, and he's not zeichi, doesn't merit to reach further. He begins to push off, so to speak, until Ritzayna Chazak, till his will is going to be strong, and he is not going to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu so strongly. Meaning, as long as the will of a person is weak, as long as the will of a person is not burning inside of them, as long as the will of a person is lacking, says the BILVAVI, what's going to happen? He's not going to be fully connected to the goal that he's trying to achieve, which is really Dveikis and Kirvas Elokim. And therefore the first step that a person must take in the service of Hashem, to awaken the Ratzon, the pure will inside of him, more and more. You want to succeed, you got to be a person who's on fire with his will to accomplish and to achieve and to reach these heights that is possible by everyone who puts his mind to it. But you have to have a Ratzon that's awake and that is burning and is flaming inside. And if not, then a person's not going to get there. So the first thing, says BILVAVI, that you must do is, if the Ratzon inside of you is dormant and sleeping, make sure you wake it up. And once it gets woken up and it's running and directing your life, then and only then will you be able to build proper foundations, and then the Kirvas Elokim L'Toiv will be built in a beautiful, magnificent, powerful way. Have a wonderful day.